little longer. So I don't stuff myself too much in the evening after the stream. I need to get that. Talk to Bondlord about the microwave, man. Eating stuff cold, not that fun sometimes. Not too bad though. The good old school canteen pizza feels good, man. Feels good, man. Then get a bit of snack in. Nice, Dave. Nice. We have one like bakery nearby that has it pretty reasonably priced and stuff. The school canteen pizza. Microwaves if you have an oven. Just takes forever to heat up stuff. Microwave, open, put it, close it, press the button, done. Like 1 minute and it's hot. Done. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm like we for now just using the stove and everything, right? Like to heat this up, for example, to ramp up, you know, the oven, especially the oven, right? But even the stove and stuff. And like, you know, dirtying up the pan and everything, like why? No more rice. Rice is nice. Rice is nice. Yeah, hello, exactly. To my space? Well, first of all, actually, if you have the oven that is embedded, right? That one sometimes is combined with microwaves nowadays. So you can have 2 in 1. Like, I was thinking about that one myself, but I already kind of have a microwave, so I was like, well, whatever. Yeah, rice is nice. Rice is nice. Yeah, 20 options, let's see. Well, you could, yeah. Well, first of all, here, we don't have it. We have, like, the old gas oven here. Which actually can technically heat up stuff quite fast, too, but it's just a lot of hassle to do it. Let's see, Blake, let's see. Yeah, I want to get to talk with them. We're gonna be like, maybe after stream actually, I'm gonna message the landlord anyway. We need to sort out the ISP stuff soon already, very soon. So might as well ask him if he wouldn't mind if he buy a microwave and he subtracts that from the monthly payment. Otherwise, I still might get it. I'm just gonna like take it with us or like sell it later when we're moving out. Which would be more hassle. Then Fury DLC better than main game? Well, I mean, they also got the modifications for the main game too, with the DLC, I think. Of the kids' video. Oh, just get it from the bakery. Feels good, man. It's the dish that is in many places. It's really easy and cheap to make. Oh, the Fanta? That's the orange juice. No Fanta. It's the legendary rare deficit orange juice. I do be indulging in some soda sometimes though. Not gonna lie, but not that much. It's usually on the day off when we go like some big store, visit or something. That's when I get some. On Wednesday probably. A piece seems enough to fill one person for sure. Like my friend usually eats half. And he's good enough. I mean, like a full meal, basically. And it costs something like 60 cents, I think, so, you know. Yeah, very nice. It's nice when it's fresh, though. Drinking and eating at the same time. The same mouthful? Kinda not sure, I guess. I haven't really paid attention even, to be honest. I guess it depends. I see, so I see. Yeah, $1.50. Well, to be honest, at home, if you want the good one, probably will be paying that amount of money. Actually, in general, you will be paying that amount of money. Yeah, here is actually cheap and actually good. Like, they are cheap at home too, but they are like just dough mostly, just dough and some tomato sauce or something. The rest is almost nowhere to be found. We saw one. Basically, that's like the dots of like sausages on it separately. This one just has like a bunch of stuff on top. No, sorry, I'm not gonna finish it. And we hop onto it. Well, yeah, some food I guess can do the same mouthful, but kind of rare. It's like some beer with appropriate snacks, maybe. Let's see what we can see. For 3-4, you can get like a nice bowl of soup or something. For 3.5, you can get the Osteri soup, which is the spicy one. Well, it translates spicy, and it is spicy. And boy, that was a lot of meat in that one. Maybe on Wednesday we'll get some more, we'll see. Meat soup? I mean, of course it's meat soup. Feels like pretty much almost all the soups in the region are meat. Well, actually, no, I guess Armenia has like a bunch of the vegetable only ones. But the meat is quite normal. Borscht with just sour cream? No, sour cream is just the sauce that you add on the side. The borscht is not even the main ingredient. The borscht goes with meat. And that's 100%. Otherwise, it's not borscht. Yeah, that's not borscht anymore then. Yeah, there is Shi, for example. Shi might be like the Lent version, right? one. That one doesn't have meat. But borscht, yeah, borscht you just don't eat in Lent. That's it. There could be like maybe some like other versions, but yeah, that's not borscht, man. Tell you that. Most of the soups nowadays are on either with meat or at least like some sort of meat, meat stock or something. Them hatred recommended, eh? Oh. A violent gore, a dark fantasy, a difficult. Then dark fantasy hatred, eh? It's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Let's see. Let's get to it. Now, what do we have? I'm gonna show this multiplayer one. This we play. This we're gonna play tomorrow. This we play the real good stuff. This we're gonna play today after the news. Foundry kind of like, gonna skip on that one. Colony Sim, yeah, this one I kind of like could try, but just kind of like didn't even pay attention to this that much. Might actually be alright, I guess. The TPS RPG, actually, the open world one. It kind of seemed to me like some sort of multiplayer thing for some reason. Kind of was ringing those bells there. MMO online, PvP online co-op. Okay, I see why. The hunch was right there. Thaumaturge, just played. Real good stuff. This guy kind of not my jam. Last Fate played yesterday. Good, but the big but is the farming of the healing items. Like, don't. And on top of the farming of healing items, you also need to deal with the bosses that have a couple of stages and stuff. And that's like the double nope. Other than that, was nice though. Souls-like with no Estus, yep. And with double stage fights. The very first one in the demo, right, already. So like first stage you try to go without using any healing items, right? Because you're gonna be annoyed farming them. Just to try on the second stage to learn the fight and go through it without wasting too much. The drop rate generous? Nope, not really. Not really. I didn't figure the leveling system actually. It felt like there was no places to level up actually. I missed something, but I think like the bonfires were only teleporting. And I don't think there was anywhere else you were leveling up. So try getting good. I mean, I finished the demo. I'm just saying that, you know, like it's not something I'm gonna go into that. Probably if it will be like with farmable items. Like even in Bloodborne, the one I love a lot, I still dislike the part about farming the healing items. Because even the process of getting good is getting interrupted by the part when you need to go and kill some shit just to get healing. So you can keep getting good. And yeah, then it's also like 2 stages. So yeah, like we basically buy them and you get them to drop. Dark Souls 2 did the best. I think Life Gems might be sometimes a little kinda OP, not gonna lie. I think Lords of the Fallen also has like some of the healing items that you can use on top. I just never use them because I'm saving them for the next remake, you know, as usual. But at least they're kind of expensive and everything, so far at least. Maybe later in the game they will feel a little better in terms of price, but for now they feel kind of expensive, so you don't really want to use them much. So I guess that kind of balances it out. But in Dark Souls 2, I remember you could just like in speedrun, like don't you in speedrun just kind of like buy from the beginning like a stack of them or something, and that's it. You have enough for the rest of the game basically, and you can forget about Estus either almost. Exploration more rewarding because you weren't punished for existing in some areas. That is true though, that is true, I do agree. Like it's not a bad thing, you just kind of need to kind of like balance it out properly. Like maybe making it harder to use in combat, but you know, something you can use to recover after the combat or something. So you can just like explore without too much pain. I do agree. That could be not bad. This was like, bro. Download the demo, open the demo, connect your Google account or Apple account, and then after that it tries to download 8 gigabytes more with some like kernel level sort of antivirus whatever thingy. Yep, the last part I already skipped. Fuck that. Didn't even try. Looked interesting, but no. Not with that stuff. See there, Musk, I see. Yeah, I think it's more like for exploration, I don't mind them. On the bosses, yeah, on bosses, I think like it's just kind of harder to balance the bosses if you like need to take into account. All right, player can have unlimited amount of healing, you know. Then they might start adding some like weird shit that will kind of make someone who doesn't use that extra healing all the time suffer too much. Or it's just going to become too easy for someone who just has like hundreds of life gems or something at their disposal. At exploration, I feel it's nice to have some sort of consumables that don't take away from your like combat capabilities, I guess, let's put it that way. Like Lords of the Fallen does have it though, and I should probably use it because on exploration I do suffer way more than bosses in Lords of the Fallen. Too much platforming, too much crowds of enemies all over the place. And boss fights so far were kind of no problems whatsoever. Like, I don't know, like 5 attempts probably like the longest it takes. True window, true. And yeah, Forgive Me Father 2 was a nice one. Narcram's Treasure was unironically actually kind of cool. This is where the platforming didn't feel too bad, to be honest. That was alrighty. That was okay demo. In Stronghold, I probably will just like play when it's out. It's maybe not on release, but at some point. Ascent of Ashes, gonna play tomorrow. We're gonna play tomorrow. Sentry was really nice. Sentry very cool. Like I actually did play last Next Fest, which is weird because yeah, you're not supposed to be on Next Fest twice, but somehow I think they did. Or maybe they just pulled the demo around the same time and it wasn't exactly the Next Fest, but you know, they kind of promoted it to the content creators and stuff as Next Fest, so I kind of got it then. So I haven't tried this demo. I probably will, like, if I'll get it, I played on release. Like, that was a really good game. That was a lot of fun. Cobalt Core was great. Cobalt Core was real nice. What else? What else there? Micro-Civilization, maybe if I'll have time, I'll play some. Songs of Silence, like, super good. That I'm, like, looking forward to a lot. Like, nice Here's the Might and Magic vibe there I got from it. Which is not exactly, like, super similar, but, you know, the vibe was there for me, and that's all that matters. Mars Tactics was brutal. Very brutal. I do prefer Xenonauts more, to be honest. Kind of similar concept, but, like, I don't know, felt a little better than this one. Even though this one is also nice, like with the terrain, you know, changing from like explosions and stuff and everything, and maybe a bit too brutal even for my taste. Like Xenonauts was also quite harsh, but like I don't know, I had more fun with Xenonauts. Slime 3 Key is really nice, very nice. I feel like Slime 3 Key is like better kinda Vampire Survivors like than Deep Rock Galactic, honestly. I feel this one has like way better pace, way better feel. Because Deep Rock Galactic, I mean, I only did one run. I should kind of do more in Deep Rock Galactic, but I did feel this one was already like from the get-go that was better pace and everything. Like it's shorter runs and they're more packed with stuff. And Deep Rock Galactic had like this like slow wind up there. Yeah, Sea Saver, right? That doesn't sound fun. Sandwalkers actually did the demo a while ago. Not the demo, they have a prologue. It might actually still be active, the prologue. So this one we did a while ago. Was good. Yeah, it was pretty good. Gunhead, very nice. Enjoyed it a lot, even though there was like this issue in the demo after I was done with it already. When I went to another mission and suddenly I started flying up. Non-stop. Terminator RTS was nice, except I don't know, like I prefer when there's base building and everything. Could be kinda okay though. Could be kinda okay. Well, like the campaign feels alright. Like story-wise, you know, everything feels kinda interesting so far. But yeah, it's like it's a lot of just squad management, and sometimes you don't even really like know what's happening and manage that enough. It just kind of like kills things on its own. You just kind of send them somewhere. Inquisitor I'm probably gonna do tomorrow too. Do you have it installed and everything? Hopefully, Steve, hopefully. That's kinda it out of the demos, I think. No, I think I did more. Didn't I? But there was the dice one. The dice card one also. That one was nice, I remember. Oh yeah, that's pretty much for now sorted out of what I played and what I plan to play, I think. Spell Rogue, yeah, Spell Rogue was nice. Spell Rogue was good. So yeah, so far, like, this one I just didn't play because of everything that is going about it. I just, like, I skipped that one, flushed it. Other than that, everything so far that I picked was solid. Very solid. Hypentropy low. Yes, see, interesting, alright. Definitely looking forward more to Terminator than Warhammer. Oh, the Warhammer, that one also was nice. Warhammer 1, like, like it was good for like the cutscenes and everything. I like that part a lot. Like the Warhammer games, when there's like cutscenes that use, you know, the Warhammer feel into them, that's already like big bonus to the game. So that is already that kind of got me a bit. Everything else was kind of like the point control system in strategy is like, yeah, not sure, dude. In some it's okay. I mean, Dawn of War also had that, right? And it wasn't too bad. But here it was just like this juggling all the point control, but AI obviously can, you know, control all the movements at the same time simultaneously. It doesn't need to switch all the time like you do. Especially when your AI can just be standing, you know, still when someone is being killed nearby. So yeah, that was a little too much. It goes into like the overload mode too much. You just need to keep track of so much stuff. Like I'd rather take some micro instead, but that's like the macro, the Giga macro. Let's see, the Railgrade. I might check this one out. I might. The resource, oh yeah, you can go the train mode in this one. Yeah, I might do it next week. Maybe. Couple of hours of the showcase, we could do that. And this one might be nice. Totally, but train focused. Sorta, yeah, like very train focused seems like though. So like the Giga, the logistics and everything. Totally is already train focused, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I think like this is more about like the railroad Fiesta though, if anything. And I'm down. Some of those are kind of nice. It's more kind of like ends up being like this logistics puzzle sometime, how to manage everything. Well, actually, this one seems kind of like it's doable to manage everything since you can go like in many levels and stuff too. In some of the simulators like this, usually you don't get to, so you need to kind of make do with the one plane of existence. A lot of interesting indie stuff. I mean, there's always a lot of interesting indie stuff. That's the thing. I'm always like, oh man, this month is so chill. I'm gonna probably get to play some backlog during that month. And then that month comes and nope, not gonna happen. That was me with November, but I will try. I will still try because I need I feel like I first gonna do Starfield though, actually, while I still have a Game Pass, right? So I'm gonna use that Game Pass while I still have it. And then already Cyberpunk after, probably. That's gonna be the plan, I assume. Yeah, there's Lunacid now in a couple of weeks still. Lunacid is good stuff too. Gonna start new save file probably. I already kind of forgot a lot of things. Remember some though. Wonder if Kira got my feedback about the death of Lunacid. That chases you. I think he said that was a nice idea, but not sure. Probably not. Probably not though. I doubt it. Doubt it. Alan Wake 2 or Robocop? Robocop, maybe. If like the thing is like nowadays, like it's kind of like for me, just getting, you know, like if I get the review keys, I go for it because there's like so much stuff to play that like buying something to play, I don't even have time, and you know it's also kind of economically just good, not to spend too much when you get so much shit already. Like not even to mention the backlog. The backlog is already insane. So we'll see. I mean, if I'll get an opportunity, maybe. Alan Wake, I'm kind of like not... Okay, Alan Wake, I'm interested just because of Control. That's it. Otherwise, I don't care about Alan Wake whatsoever. But since they kind of made it part of Control universe, I'm kind of curious. Otherwise, I would just like flush it, like skip it completely. But because of Control, if I'll get my hands on it, I'll play it. Otherwise, probably not. Robocop was nice. Demo was really nice. I wouldn't mind, really. Gotham Knights instead. Yeah, the priorities, man. The priorities. A little horror game for the Halloween, I see. Oh, yes, the Playways... yeah, Playways Survival there. Actually doing pretty good. Interesting. Jagged Alliance 3, man. Jagged Alliance 3 is good, yeah. And that is good. That was very nice. Lords of the Sleeping instead. I mean, Lords of the Fallen is alright though. Lies of P is better though, I have to say. So far, I did enjoy Lies of P way more. I see Pentropy, I see. My Little Universe. And then the Vikings. Got some dang stuff. Look at this Hearts of Iron DLC in the trending ones. Holy shit. Insane. A recent mix. Okay, so it's out of early access or something. I see. A survival colony sim game. Are we out of early access without actually finishing it? Set to release in early October, but I definitely wouldn't buy it anytime soon. It's not ready. It's full of weird little errors. Mechanics UI clunky as hell. I see. One of those. Doesn't feel like complete 1.0 game. Alright. Classic. That's a classic there. Alright. Split screen coop. I think we saw this one already before. Familiar. Very familiar. Saw this last time. Thief Simulator 2 also saw. The beams Jack. This guy, yeah. That's not that crazy for some known Weeb franchise. What is this dude? 367 reviews. 3rd of October? Come on. Weebs are slacking, dude. Oh, the price though. What the fuck, dude? Cosmetic set for $7. Yeah, dude. About that. About that. Cynic, I say. Or reviews on PSP. Damn son. Lamplighters League. Yeah, this one is actually good, but this one is gonna be suffering. It already kind of does. Like, it's good, and it actually probably, considering the Game Pass, even sold kind of well, but it sold well for, like, you know, like the indie game that it kind of should be, really. But this game actually has quite a AAA budget there, at 30, sitting at 30 million there. 30 million on this. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad or something, right? But like, I feel like there's a bunch. Yeah, it was like 80% even, I think, of the company fired. The thing is, they laid them off even before game was released. Like, they already laid them off before that, like in summer. But yeah, like, I think there are some solid kind of indie, you know, indie games in the same genre. And graphics here actually kind of, you know, also go with this, like, kind of like cartoonish, simplistic style that is also kind of more fitting for indie, sorta. And then they put 30 mil into this. Yeah, that's gonna be very hard to get that back. Very hard. Is there much less on Game Pass than on sale in the store? I mean, obviously, of course. Of course. But I mean, they do earn, so... So that's, for some studios, that's good. For some studios, Game Pass is good. And for this one, actually, it was probably also nice. The thing is, like, I'm not sure if many more people would buy this one if it wouldn't be on Game Pass. Like, I think it's just kind of like marketing and other stuff. They got hit by layoffs before this game was out, even. They got hit by layoffs in, like, July or June or something. So they already got almost 80% of the studio laid off before it was even out. Which, I mean, they probably just already knew what is coming. Because, you know, like 30 mil on this, like, dude, it's gonna be hard to get back. No, this single player it's you know, your regular kind of like XCOM-like game with an interesting, like, universe and world and everything. With some Paradox stuff, like pretty much only negative reviews here. Well, most of the negative reviews here, yeah, it's like price and yeah, day one DLC, deluxe edition with locked the locked character behind it or something. Like, yeah, welcome to Paradox, man. Not even make a fraction of the budget back. Well, I mean, as I said, they probably sold well enough for like how it looks. Somewhat of an indie turn-based tactics game, which is like solid amount on Steam. But the budget was not as the indie, you know, turn-based tactics game for sure, because 30 mil is a shitload. Let's see, Steve, I see. It's kind of the same as like like Mutant Year Zero and pretty much everything they did also. At this point, obviously, they already kind of like piled up some reviews, right? But the thing is, like, they pretty much do this kind of games. It's got to get me Funcom. Come on, dude. I don't want Funcom. I want their games. Yeah, Mutant Year Zero. Then they got... What was the name? It probably wasn't even published by these guys. Like, not by Funcom. Come on, dude. Yeah, Miasma Chronicles, they also got... I think there was a third one, I remember. Like, the futuristic one. That one maybe is Epic on there, I guess. Yeah, but the thing is, like, these guys already pumping... Yeah, the robot one. Yeah, they pumping the same, like... Pretty much kind of this... Like, it's the same as the Lamplighters League. Even, like, looks a little better, I feel. And they pump them already for a while, and every single one starts kind of like weak, but they still keep pumping them, so they make money back, right? They make some profits, they exist, they stay afloat. Maybe after Miasma, it's not gonna be that good after the third one already, because Miasma is also already kind of pumped, but I mean, it's been months already too. So, you know, they gonna be... Maybe... Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe Miasma also got like a bunch of money in the budget there, since they got some marketing on this one and everything. But they like look at least they look like the budget went in there, like the graphics and stuff, right? Lamplighters League look cool stylistically, but yeah, not 30 million cool. Let's put it that way. So yeah, you can with like this amount of sales, this amount of reviews and stuff survive quite fine as a studio, but probably not when you have 30 mil that you need to pay back to the publisher. So yeah, I feel like they already in the summer, they already knew, like, yo guys, like, this ain't gonna sell that well. And we spent 30 mil, and shit's kinda tough right now, so, you know, we're gonna, like, fire you already. We don't know how much this will sell, but we're gonna fire you already, because it's not gonna sell that good. 30 million buys you in the gaming world. How much was, speaking of, like, the Gothic and stuff, how much was Piranha Bytes getting for, like, Helix 2 and everything from the government? Was it, like, 2 million euro or something they got from the government? And let's assume maybe there was, like, same amount from, like, the publisher. Maybe a little more. And that was also Helix 2 that actually got, like, some money in the marketing and everything. So I'm pretty sure that there is a lot of games that, like, for 30 mil you can get some dang shit going. Not 13 mil, it's not 13, it's 30. It's 30 million, dude. Dragon's Dogma, not sure. Not sure if you can find that kind of info. I mean, back then prices were different, development was cheaper, man, you know, haven't you heard? But I'm pretty sure out of, like, even, like, let's see, 30 million. 13 maybe they would be alive yet, but 30 is too much. What was the name of this one? Man, I'm not gonna remember probably. But, like, basically some indie game, like some smaller 150k they actually got. I thought there was way more though from Germany, no? Or is it already for the next? Oh, for the next project, I think they secured like 2 mil or something. But yeah, there is. Actually, I think it might be on my wish list. Was it? Let me see. 3 million from German government. All right. Can it be here? Nah, probably not. Oh yeah, it is. It was King, right? I think. Yeah, I think it was King. Like this game basically was developed on like 300,000 from publisher, if I remember correct. See you later, see ya, man, see ya. Have a good one. Next one had a budget of 1.8 million euros, I see. But yeah, this was developed on like 300,000 from publisher, basically. It's the one man was working on it and everything, right? And it's like, as you can see, very indie, and from the looks of it too, even though kind of like a lot of mechanics and stuff going. But yeah, that's not 30 mil whatsoever. Greenman Gaming, the key site? Yeah, I think so. They do have their publishing branch. They have a bunch. There was something like weird about this publishing too. Like the dev was not super happy with how things went there. But also, you know, because it didn't really like it basically. I think he ended up like paying a bunch from like his pocket in the end for a lot of like commissions and everything still. And then it didn't sell like super crazy POG wise, right? And yeah, still owing publisher money now, basically. What's in the list, dear? Lies of P, but no Lords of the Fallen. That's probably not the global ones, yeah, because Lords of the Fallen you technically can't buy there. Global top sellers, Elden Ring. Where's the Lords of the Fallen? Oh yeah, you probably still can see it in the top even. The Gourd, yeah, one and only, man. One and only. How's that Gourd going? Oh yeah, I can't even see it probably, yeah. The usual. I can do it through the browser, but whatever. Yeah, probably not going that well then. How much is the sale actually? Hey, Sacred. Coffee Master Story. Who made this? I already know who made this. Even without clicking anything, you already know. 25% off. Well, I mean, that's not 50% at least, but yeah, still not that good. The kite is soft again. They're back on track. October gonna get 2 releases. Will it? Will it? th of October, 2nd of October, yeah. So like the break is over. 2 games a month, pumping again. Let's go. Mixed trading, I see, I see. Yeah, with Gorda I'm not sure. Gorda I'm not sure. Will they try to actually salvage that? Dark Gravity Prologue. Arcade Bullet Hell. That's already a nope. We collect, craft, and destroy even more. The good old one, I see. Some arcade shooting there. Got some classics going. Growth. That one I will play, I think, also next week probably. This one is interesting. Another cozy hexagonal soft strategy game. So the Dwarf Romantic, you know, keeps people awake at night. So that is more. I will get this one next week. Probably. There's a demo of this one too. See how it goes. The Potion Monger, another one. This one's kind of like late to the party, I feel. First person alchemist simulator with RPG elements. There's like a whole bunch of those. Art Game Studios SA. That sounds like some Playway, you know, subsidiary or something. A bit late with this one. Full agenda. Is it? Is it? Oh, there is a dog, I guess. Something else still. Not sure, not sure. This is popular upcoming, that already kind of going somewhere. Wait, the Empty Shell, that one was also on the next fest. This kind of like looks alright too. This one looks alright too. A little bit of the Dink Sepia filtered Hotline Miami there, I guess. In a way. Even Sepia, but like the full. Yeah, the full monochrome there. Almost. The Outpath. Was it like a prologue or something of this one not long ago? I remember seeing it not long ago somewhere. I remember seeing it. Experimental clicker base building game. Crowd gather, manage resources, build your base, and buy more islands to exploit and expand. Good description though, very descriptive. Huh? Character in the cloak looks like a dog too. I think it's like a cat or something, I guess. But yeah, some animal too. Taru. Death or Glory, free to play card battler. Who? Multiplayer, online PvP, in-app purchases. Ah, yes, hello. Hotline Miami Studio, no idea, actually, they just PP-poofed, kinda. That sounds like they'd get there. I like the new like deck builders with multiplayer are like even doing well. I feel like Warhammer can kinda try because, you know, it's Warhammer. Like if you do some in the franchise that is already established, that can live. Otherwise, like, why? You have like Magic, you have Hearthstone, you have Runeterra for more exquisite gentlemen. Like, you know, what else do you even need? Eh? A bunch of smaller ones too. Yeah, why would you play some random one with microtransactions and stuff on top of that too? Legendary creatures. Acclaim the legendary creatures created by Hyde Fun treat combining both roguelike and auto battler gameplay. Recruit and evolve large array of troops, creatures, and an arsenal of weapons. Defeat the demon lord. Looks dank. Way too dank. Some big UIs and stuff there. Combat looks way too dank, alright. See how it is, huh? And the next phase, the demo also, I see. Could be kinda alright even. The Vlad Circus. More horror. Saint Madness puts your sanity to test, challenging you to escape a labyrinth of nightmares and torment. Mine against slow burn of puzzles, light survival mechanics, and methodical action. Or not exactly my GM. Not exactly my GM there. Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. Ah, there's a brothers. I see. Yeah, that was the... what was the name of that one? Like the Space Trader or something? What was the name of that one? I played that one like long ago, actually. That one I played long ago. They were still kind of pumping those. Yeah, but they're under Discord even still. I remember. Been some time. Yeah, the Star Traders it was. Yeah. Already got a whole bunch of games since then too. Nice, nice. Keep on pumping. Keep on pumping. Feels good, huh? Alright. So people hate clowns? Well, I mean, that's the horror part, I guess. That's the horror part, I guess. Got the popular upcoming. That's good for them. That's good for them. Alright, let's see any hidden gems, eh? Better highest game than Payday 3, yeah. Thief Simulator. So that has Willer also that. So that just now. Thank you, Gaben. That's the Violent 4. Well, I mean, the DLC. The Bloodline. That maybe. We'll see. I have this early access. I could just like chill with this one. Seems like another, you know, the Dink RPG candidate there. But yeah, that I'm gonna probably wait with this one. Maybe. Indie sandbox RPG experience, man. Super cool, let's see. That bad still didn't fix the issues there. Quasimorph actually doing quite well. I'm mostly positive. And the people molding, I mean, it's early access, so I can already kind of imagine what the people molding about. Game needs tutorial, multiple save files, normal difficulty and hardcore difficulty. Alright, less punishing travel time between planets. Most enemy damage can be avoided, but less of the one-shot potential from mobs. Feels Diablo 4, man. Oh, do you regret buying it on release? No, I don't regret that. That's good. It's actually season soon already. 17th, right? Was it? Well, maybe I'll, you know, get into it a little bit, maybe. Maybe I do a little bit of a play non-stream even. At least for one stream or something, maybe. Small regret, big money. Big money is true, though. Big money is kind of true. That is indeed not false. That was big money. But I still kind of enjoyed it, though. Ah, I see, Steve, I see. Mid-season 1 already had the sale, alright. It was good time, though. It was good time. Still gonna be. Still gonna be. Like, my friend is for sure playing on season, so I might actually join him for a bit. That's like the thing also that I hate, is that they nerfed the XP sharing. Like, bro, who did it even, like, you know, damage with that? Like, why? It's not like friends gonna be like farming a lot, and then me and another friend gonna be joining, and we're gonna be like under fucking leveled. You know, getting into higher level nightmare dungeons where he gonna like carry us, and we just gonna be like sucking there doing nothing. Just so we can like slowly kind of try to catch up to him, which we never will because he's just gonna be playing more in general. Like, why? Thank you, Blizzard. Amazing design there. The grouping will still be gimped, though. That's the problem, yeah. The XP, I mean, it's good that they're increasing the XP, but yeah, it sucks that, like, if you play with someone and you play on different speeds and everything, like, before you could catch up at least. Like, before the season, on release, we were playing, and, like, at some point, dude just kind of, like, was, well, you know, I want to start different character. Can you, like, level me up real quick? Sure. He joined us, we leveled him up super fast, and, like, in a couple of days, he was already up to speed completely on, like, 80-something, basically. And now, nope. Oh yeah, the battle pass. No idea, actually, no idea. That I don't know. If you masochists like me, you love it, damn son. Battle passes. Well, you kind of want to have some sort of like little reward for doing the season. And season 1 you get a bunch of shit in the battle pass, and then you get even more, even shittier stuff in actually finishing the season, like the quests and stuff. You get titles. Amazing, dude, amazing. True, Steve, true. That is true. No, who says buying? Getting free shit. Ain't nobody's buying stuff. Playing on balls I saw before. A meme galore, station to station also saw before. Damn, Gibbon, come on. Is there not enough new games there? Come on, man. Kingdom Shell. Familiar also. Developer a couple pixels. Oh, that was the one where like the character kind of seemed a little out of place there, sort of, I feel. And this guy also just saw it. The Gibbon is not showing anything new. This was so last week too. Pretty sure there's decent amount of good stuff. Well, finally something good at least. Yeah, the Rogue Core is a 1 to 4 player co-op FPS roguelite, featuring 100% destructible environments and procedure-generated caves. This might be kind of interesting at least. But that's still probably ways away. It is probably quite a way still. Alright, let's check out the stores real quick. Updated later. And let's see. The good sale. Damn son. A roguelike and survival games. They didn't say Souls-likes. Come on, man. He's supposed to get good there. Wait. Then like the Tomb Raider or something and then get good. Not sure about that. In Outlast. Do you really need to get good in that one? That's an interesting sale you have there then. Brutal Legend for 90 cents. Boog. What else we have? Here's a Mod the Magic 3 complete 20% discount. What is this, man? 20%. That's some like Activision level of shit. Let's give something like Ancient, 15% discount, because why not? Weird. Thought like discounts were way better with Heroes. I mean, it's still probably like on the top sellers anyway, even without discount. Yep, there it is. Feels good. Settlers 2, $1.5. Here's about Magic 5 is cheaper. Here's about Magic 3. Like, dude, what is this? Did Ubisoft finally realize what they have? But they're not gonna like do anything with it. They're just gonna try to like milk whatever they can out of it. Well, I'm at it actually. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, I'm at the heroes topic here. What a time to be alive, man.
They welcome us with nothing but destruction and the stench of death. Arathia must not fall to its enemies.
No longer would we allow Arathia to hamper our religious and economic ways of life.
Goodbye, dude. Goodbye.
You will feel the power of my immortal army. You will tremble before Lord Sandro.
Prepare your harpoons.
It's mobile, huh? No, that's World of Warships.
Enemies, fetch my glaive.
The forces of evil are getting the upper hand. Let's show them the true power.
Look at what they did with my boy. Here is a Might and Magic 3, dude. Yeah, not even like new skins or something.
Already waiting for you in the battle for Arathia in World of Warships.
Why, man? Why? Yeah, they literally just have like some what's the name? Like the captains or whatever, I guess, just portraits and some voice lines. That's it. That's pretty much it there. Nothing special. I thought it's like going to be some special mode, I think, especially since they started with the hexes, right, and everything, but nope. Looks as ugly and shitty as it was, huh? To be honest. The Azure Lane. Oh, that they had plenty though. Like with weeb shit, they already farming weebs for a while. Like World of Tanks had the Girls in Panzer or whatever, like collab like multiple times, I think, at this point. Like they farming weebs for a while. It's not that they try to farm normal people too. That's scary. Weebs being farmed already for some time. They're used to it. Warships is all about the weebs, I say. The farmable demographic, yeah. Alright, let's see. Where was it? There we go. Hey, Zebra. Yeah, ruling the sea there. Lords of the Fallen. Assassin's Creed and Alan Wake. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail even them, son. The new update or something again. Time for another one. Jolted Awake, alright. Survive on Raft. It's kind of like Raft, but not Raft. What? Some like Giga Mobile shit there. Looking at the UI. Yep, that seems like we want to try, Raft at home there. Basically, alright. Nice. Good shit, man. Good shit. I got some quality stuff there. All the new loads of Fallen have the same rating now, I say. Well, I mean, the thing is about the... One second, let me do it differently because I need the region different. Like if I open things in browser, that's fine. If I open with my account, the region not changed there, so I can see it there anyway. It's actually growing though. It was mostly negative first, because they fucked up with settings big time. They fucked up with settings big time. And people kinda nowadays not even looking into it. Let's see, what else is there? Well, at least the tech issues reviews already kinda disappeared now though. Seamless co-op debate. I think it's the same co-op type as any Souls game. Well, as mainline Souls games, right? So more co-op complaints still. That is Souls like that mistakes tedium for difficulty. Well, not in terms of combat actually. Bosses so far were fine. Combat was fine. It was just like the crowds and the platforming. Like, dude. As I said, Kalabalam had a point. People were kind of like molding that he's shitting on the game, but in fact, the point was there. Like, it might be not as critical of an issue, but the issue is there. Oh yeah, there's platforming. There it is. Yeah, platform is moving. The jumps are time to jump, not just time the jumps. Jumps are trash also. And then someone is shooting at you at this time. That's the time when I'm actually happy that I picked the mage, because at least I can try to snipe all the mages and archers myself first. That helps. That helps. Yeah, I didn't have any performance issues myself too. Yeah, the thing is, like, if you, like, by definition, by default, the game is auto-detecting your graphical settings. So if your PC was defined as like the mid one, you get the medium settings, then you will have no problems. Even if you run like people said they run fine on 1660 or something, and that's it. And that's it. A good game. If it runs, it does run though. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's like there is a global illumination and reflections quality. They actually, for some reason, remove. Well, it disappears some reason. There was like at the top, the very top was like the best review. Basically, that was saying, you know, what to change, what to fix. You just fix 2 settings to below high, and you're good. And it's gonna run even on, like, I mean, it runs on my laptop. Like, it's not the shittiest laptop, right? But it's like 4060 on laptop, I guess, would amount to like something like 1 generation lower, probably, right? And the CPU also, like, obviously it's still solid, kinda. But yeah, people like on 1660 and stuff said that they run it just fine on medium. Let's see, window, I see. See, if you change those settings, it runs fine. If you don't, then yeah, it's gonna be complete garbo. Which, I mean, is part, like, not the part, is the big fault of the devs, right? Like, if you claim the game should run on the spec, like, what did they put in the recommend there? i7 8700 2080. Yeah, so it's kind of like basically like that's my old like PC. Like, it should be running there just fine. A minimum 1060, i5 8400s. Let's see, alright. That's kind of not that much of a difference actually between two, and that's the thing. Like, people on like very like mid specs doing fine. Wait, this is like 720p though. And this 1080p high quality settings. So yeah, at least they started putting those there. But they needed also to say that it's with RT, like, if you have the high settings, you will have RTX on. And then everything is RIP. Like if you put the global illumination reflections on high, then you have RTX on, and then goodbye performance whatsoever. That they forgot to do, and that's on them. Because people with the specs that are better just go in, they want to press the button and just play, right? They don't want everything epic, high, ultra, let's go, I have 4080. And then they get fucked. So like obviously, yeah, it's kind of dumb if you don't go and try the settings and instantly go mold out in reviews, but I can understand them. You spend so much on the setup, you bought the game for a lot of money, right? And the game said your PC will handle it, and then it doesn't, and like, fuck you then, dude. PS5 runs bad actually there? I'm not sure actually. Anyone has an experience? Some experience? My friend haven't started yet, I think. He also got Lords of the Fallen on PS5, but yeah, I'm not sure. I just use badly too often? Yeah, most likely. And most likely that's the reason. Like I said, a lot of engines and everything and devs, they have the crutches of DLSS and everything. This game also has it. And that's gonna like shit on optimization as a practice a lot. Because, like, why optimizing? Just put DLSS on, that's it. But then people who don't have DLSS, like especially like DLSS 3, for example, that starts only with 4 series, you kinda get fucked, you know. Then you need to go full Todd Howard mode, you know, just get a better PC. If it even runs better on PS5, I'm not sure actually, that I have no idea. I think it should be fine. Top machines struggle to run Unreal Engine 5, huh? Yeah. It's better on consoles too. Well, on Xbox I can imagine, yeah. Especially since Xbox also encompasses the Series S, right? And that one is not that good. Xbox missing patch also, I see, alright. See, another quality performance release, huh? Indeed, huh? There were complaints on PS5 version. Oof, that's bad. That's bad, because my friend is gonna be playing it, and he's gonna be suffering probably. Everything's beautiful, but you have a price. Yeah, they kind of like flexing the graphics. Graphics are good, sure, but like, I don't know, like, I nowadays, like back in the day, graphics were like somewhat important, a little bit maybe for me. Nowadays I don't really care, to be honest. But there's a lot of people who do care about those, I have to say. I'd rather have PS2 graphics. Yeah, bro, if it runs good, if it's an interesting game, I don't care how it looks. But some people do, like my friend, for example, right? He sees pixel art, is like, oh bro, like it's some trash. Like, why would I play that shit? I played that shit when I was a kid. Why would I play it now? Or like when there's a show or something, right? Some like announcement show, and they show like a bunch of like indie games, and he's like, oh, that show was trash. I'm like, dude, they showed so much good stuff. Like, oh, this is some indie garbage, man. It's like, why would you play that? Where's my quality AAA shit? Something like Spider-Man 2 or something. Yeah, that's that's when he has his gaming boner. Now, fancy graphics in general are allowed as long as they run fine, you know. As long as they run fine. As long as they do, I don't really care. Horizon Zero Dawn, $13 already, alright. Blazing Sails and Cube. Eternal Threads. And they're gonna give free Evil Within, by the way, on Epic soon. Next week you can get free Evil Within. Not bad, not bad. Anything ding though. Scariest underwater games and Epic Games Store. Then they started pumping those articles also to get search engine optimization. See how it is. I see how it is. Instead of actual news, we get the shit articles. Nice. Yotan, where? Where is it? take what I can graphics wise. Yeah, I mean in general, like I remember like when like Crysis was first out and stuff, right? It was kind of more like can it run Crysis, right? I just like launched it with all the max settings, looked at it, nice, and then I just like switched and whatever. That's pretty much how it was like, and I never and I not just switched, I just uninstalled it basically. It runs, it looks good, but like I played it and I was like, meh, whatever. So all this like graphics stuff I kind of didn't really get ever, to be honest. I mean, it's nice to get like some game that like, it's nice when it looks good and it runs good. Maybe not like super photorealistic, but when it runs good and looks good, that's nice, that's impressive, that's boga. Like Lies of P at that, for example, is godlike, man. I didn't even have my laptop in the full performance mode back then, and it was like running completely like fine, smooth, while at the same time streaming on the same PC and looking good. Like, come on, man, that's good. Paying for new systems so you can brute force the bad optimization. I see, I see. That's what you need to do nowadays, sadly. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's see, how do we do this? How do we do this properly? One moment. Oh, you just like literally go through this. Alright, fine, let's do it. Let's do it then. Zoom in and remove the odds that way to sort what I meant. Not that much, I guess. Yeah, like some better steps there in this one, so we don't have this shit to deal with. Some more odds here too, bro. How much shit you put in your website there? Alright, let's go. A golden joystick awards. See what they have there. Real quick. We're gonna have the show also with all this stuff, so we're gonna check that. Let's go. Best storytelling. Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Who? Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Paranormal Sight. Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Who? Armored Core. Wait, is this shit kind of like glitching out or something there? Yeah, press start voting. Oh, is it because I probably zoomed in too much? It like scales this stuff too, I assume, right? Yeah, okay, I see. Can't really zoom in too much. Now we can, alright. Bit more. We can. Bit more. Still can. Pog. Whoa, now we can't. Alright. Well, I mean, you know it. Even though I haven't even played. I actually, to be honest, did I even play anything out of this shit here? No, I didn't. I did not, actually. Well, you know it. You know it. I see, sucker, alright. Don't even know half of these games? Yep. Alright, best multiplayer game. Alright. Street Fighter, Exoprimal, Kick. Here Expeditions, The Friendship, Remnant 2, Mortal Kombat 1, Diablo 4, Dev Son Poga. Average voter, yeah. Well, out of this stuff, I played Diablo 4. Amazing, amazing. But I mean, the Remnant was a good shit. I think Remnant was actually quite outstanding this year. Except for performance, again. Best visual design, Starfield, and that's a kick, dude. Viewfinder, I mean, Viewfinder was cool. I'm not sure if it's like visual design really, or just kind of like the feature of the game, though. Street Fighter 6 for all that booty and stuff. Lies of P, I mean, I like it though. I like it. Hi-Fi Rush, okay. It's not exactly the category I would like really, you know, like dedicate to it, but still, best indie game. Ooh, We should have plenty of those here that I know, right? Viewfinder, Cocoon. I mean, Dreadgear. Ooh, man, alright, they got it. Pizza Tower probably gonna win, though. That one was, like, very huge. Oh, or Dave the Diver, yeah, that one probably. But nah, my vote goes to Dreadgear. Always. Still playing award, Valorant. And it's not even that old, dude. Call of Duty. Well, which one? Which one? We're all still playing this shit. Well, not I, but, you know, everyone. Well, a lot of people still do, I guess. Warframe, Dota 2, Fortnite, Counter-Strike, CS2 even also, GTA Online, Apex Legends, No Man's Sky, that's a lot of stuff here, Naraka, Genshin Impact. Well, the Genshin, you know, appeared, it's gonna win here. Because all the votings in this one goes just like, yo guys, if we win Golden Joystick, everyone gonna get like 50 like Prima Gems or whatever was in Genshin. And there is like already millions already like clicking this button, dude. Huh? What am I still playing out of this? Actually, like, not really playing any of these, right? Yep. Where's Fallout 76, man? Still play that. Still play that. I see what do I see. Yeah. Is Dota still big? I don't know why League is not there, for example, because League is totally bigger than that. Studio of the Year, right? Dota is alive, though? Yeah. There was some like drama with TI, actually, I think, right? Wasn't it? I haven't followed. Nintendo. Galarian Studios should win this one. CDPR. Well, I mean, they did a comeback, sorta, but... BBB games also, though. Even though they kind of rip now. Dota players, you're not sure about here, but I mean, in general, yeah, we have Guaco, I think, still playing Dota. I think they're playing like almost every day with Slapo. In Discord, seeing them. Let's see, Steve, I see. So yeah, it is still big, yeah? It is still big, I think. It never was as big as like League and everything, right? But like, I think it's still up there somewhere. Best game expansion. Power Wash Simulator DLC, SpongeBob SquarePants, Midgar, and Tomb Raider. Well, I mean, that's big names, at least, for the expansion. Cupboards and drawers a little to the left. Probably not. Phantom Liberty, like, could be. This is a good game, too, and expansion probably also was quite nice. The Elder Scrolls Online. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. I see DPR needs to take something, after all, I guess. Best audio. Stray Gods Starfield, damn son. Zelda. Home Rush Cyberpunk. That one was kinda like popping off hard recently, right? So maybe that was Hi-Fi Rush, I guess, too. Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, not sure about that. Yeah, Stray Gods was the musical, literally. Apparently pretty decent one, too. It was around time also, like Baldur's Gate Starfield times, right? Everyone kind of mostly completely missed it. Our soundtrack was one of the weakest aspects, actually, was it? Was it really? Musical can get some, sure. Best game community, oh man, I wonder. Which one will that be? Final Fantasy 14. The Deep Rock Galactic probably, dude. They're actually like pumping hard, community-wise. That allows them to do that much new stuff going. The Dreams, yeah. Best community, dude. That's still a thing. That thought they were closing. Was it Dreams or was it something else that they closed? I see, Steve. I see. Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic, I think, is popping off there. I see what do I see. That was PC Game of the Year. Baldur's Gate, Diablo, Shadow Gambit, Chia as your favorites there. System Shock, Dave the Diver. Yeah, Baldur's Gate probably gonna get the Game of the Year here, yeah. Data Diver also kind of popped off hard there, for sure. PlayStation Game of the Year. Baldur's Gate 3 again. Resident Evil 4, Armored Core, Final Fantasy, Street Fighter, Jedi Survivor Humanity. Why didn't they put the Baldur's Gate in this one too? They don't want them to win everything. Again, like remakes, I don't like remakes in Game of the Year and stuff. Like, dude, why? They are from the past, man. Why do you put them there even? I gotta beat on this one. Humanity gonna win. Play best game on PlayStation. Nintendo Game of the Year. Well, I mean, yeah, you know what's gonna happen here. Then the Faith Farm. The Metroid Prime Remastered, Octopath Traveler. Damn son, I haven't even like heard about that one that much. Pikmin is popping off in Japan still, like for weeks, for like a little weeks, like month or something already. Still on the top of the charts. Yeah, Zelda will steamroll for sure though. Yeah, Zelda will steamroll there. Well, Zelda gonna win anyway. I'm gonna go with Faith Farm. Let's go. Top games there. Xbox Game of the Year. Oh damn, there are games. Chance of Cedar. Pentiment. Pentiment, well, wasn't Pentiment candidate last year technically though? Starfield. Oh, that they decided to find a category where Starfield can win something. Ah, I see. They wanted Starfield to win something at least. Alright. Nah, not gonna give you that. Might be good, but still. Still. Oh, after last year awards. I see. Makes sense then. Alright. Best VR game. Ooh. Not sure. Don't have any VRs. VR kind of died. I mean, I don't think it's died. I mean, they got Quest 3 now and everything too. So I would say it's quite alive. But, yeah, not my jam there. Hogwarts Legacy, yeah, true. Not a single time, actually. Not a single Hogwarts. Wonder what's gonna happen in the Game Awards, actually, at the end of the year. Will they also try to forget that Hogwarts existed? To not draw any heat, you know, from some communities on the Twitter. Yeah, I guess Horizon kinda true. Still make VR games? They do. Best gaming hardware. Then Turtle Beach Stealth Pro headset for sure. Oh yeah, well, that I can always vote for. Nitro Deck. Who? PlayStation VR 2. Damn, some particular type of keyboard and monitor even. Amazing, man. I like that SSD. SSDs are nice, man. Best game trailer. Baby Steps reveal trailer. That one at least was funny. Yeah, that one at least was funny. The rest was kind of like whatever. Wasn't the pogiest trailers anyway even. Most Wanted game. Arc 2. Alright, sure, yeah. Kick. Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin. Nope. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Well, that is Most Wanted, yeah? Oh, well, Silk Song, actually. Oof. That's a hard one, man. Vanishes Ghost of New Eden. Kick. A Bulwark even put there. Stalker 2. Damn, son. How many things were most wanting, though? Insane. Fable. Star Wars Outlaws. Pacific Drive. Damn, they go ham there. So much to choose from. Weren't they supposed to get like another like tour after this too? No Knights of the Old Republic for you though. We go with Silk Song. Yes. This is Dog. Oh, how much you need to pick? Oh, 3 options. Alright, sure. And who was the third one there? I mean, Stalker, but do be waiting. Hades too also. Yeah, I guess. Hades is gonna be sooner, I bet. Those are kind of like things we're not maybe getting anytime soon. Done? Seems like it, I think. 3 out of 3 selected. Submit. See. Extra content. Submit my votes. Boom. Got him. Half the meme anyway, though. Is it Chernobyl or Chernobyl? In Ukrainian, it's Chernobyl, yeah. It used to be Chernobyl, but that's kind of like Russian pronunciation, so they changed it to Chernobyl. They changed it. Cynic, I say. The 70 emotes still some can be at 2025. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright, let's get to the news part. Wasn't that crazy much going on this week? Yeah, there was some. CD Projekt Red devs form union following layoffs. Now they got the union. CDPR actually answered. Asked if CDPR plans to voluntarily recognize the union. Here is the statement. We have been informed about the intention to form a trade union covering game dev companies, including our company. We will act in accordance with law and comply with legal obligations that might arise from that situation. At the same time, it's worth mentioning that the voice of Red's team is already represented by the Red Team Representatives, which is a democratically elected body representing all employees and independent of the management board. We have been working with them for over 2 years now and will continue to do so to keep our environment transparent, safe and healthy. So they got like their own scuffed union they're going. So they're not going to be voluntarily recognizing the union, seems like, unless they'll be forced by the law. Well, I mean, I hope they will be forced by the law. Unionizing with all the current fiesta is very important. In corporate news, another corporate news, Unity CEO John Riccitello resigns. Announced that he's retiring from the company effective immediately. News comes almost a month after the company announced plans to introduce controversial install fee for developers, which resulted in an industry-wide backlash. So yeah, he is out. James M. Whitehurst will take over as interim CEO while the board seeks a permanent replacement. A tech veteran who served as president of IBM from 2008 to 2020 and as a senior advisor from 21 to 22. Company will be sabotaged by him next. We'll see. I wonder. Maybe it's gonna be time for him to retire now. The thing is, he was just the front of that. There was a scapegoat there. Like the main part was the corporate guys behind them. The board was the main shit. So he was just kind of, you know, voicing what the board was saying and doing, even though he maybe also like had his share of PPG stuff and the say in all that too, maybe. But yeah, that's kind of like not really returning that much of a trust back, to be honest, all this stuff. But yeah, his rep is kind of not in the good spot. Well, actually, Unity's too, so both not feeling too well, I guess. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Diablo 4 won't come to Xbox Game Pass this year. Awesome to see anticipation building for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 as we continue working toward regulatory approval of the Microsoft deal. We've been getting some questions whether our upcoming and recently launched games will be available. Well, we do not have plans to put Modern Warfare 3 or Diablo 4 into Game Pass this year. Once the deal closes, we expect to start working with Xbox to bring our titles to more players around the world. And we anticipate that we would begin adding games into Game Pass sometime in the course of next year. So next year we might get some Activision Blizzard games on Game Pass too. That's nice. Hope for World of Warcraft and Game Pass. That would be huge. That would be, I think, huge for Game Pass and for World of Warcraft, to be honest. That could be nice. Ubisoft indefinitely delays X-Defiant pre-season launch. Yet another live service in the question. To everyone who participated in our recent public test session continues to stand alongside us as we build X-Defiant. PTS once again showed us your appreciation for our fast-paced gunplay, uniquely crafted maps, objective-driven mode, and iconic faction roster. Iconic. But also surfaced some inconsistencies in the game experience that we need to address prior to launching our preseason. So we made the hard decision to delay the preseason of X-Defiant. Team will continue working to address these issues and testing them to make sure we deliver on our goal of being a best-in-class arcade shooter. We'll share more information about preseason and testing as it comes. Thanks again for your support, working hard to make something really special. It's the Ubisoft multiplayer shooter, another live service. Another live service from Ubisoft. And considering Hyenas got closed recently, maybe these guys also kind of like got a little aware how their release might go. So we'll see if that's the case or it's something else. Sony announces new slim PlayStation 5 models with removable disc drives. Time to get some removable disc drives then. Reduced in volume by more than 30%, weight by 18% and 24% compared to the previous models. New covers have different textures, which isn't immediately clear from the pictures. 4 separate cover panels, the top portion in a glossy look, bottom remains in the matte. Does raise question about compatibility of console shells? Probably not. Slim PS5 with a disc drive will still cost $500. PS5 Digital Edition retails at $450, 50% increase from the original Digital Edition. And why even getting this? If you buy a newer digital version and decide to upgrade it to disc version, the drive will cost you $80 or 120 euro in Europe. Interesting. 100 pounds in the UK, that's quite expensive. Total cost of a digital console and disc drive is a little more expensive than buying a disc drive version outright. Console will include new horizontal stand to set the console on its side, and the vertical stand will be on sale for $30. Damn, even the stand. Ooga. Didn't get any games though, yeah. Third-party disc readers. Nah, that they not gonna allow. How dare you? They're gonna make their readers proprietary so you can't connect them anywhere else. Hell yeah, dude. You know it. You know it. Let's go. Hideki Kamiya starts YouTube channel, a post-platinum games, that says he's not retiring. Damn son. Is he blocking everyone on Twitter again though? Started YouTube channel aptly called Hideki Kamiya channel. First video reveals he's not retiring, as first reported by Video Games Chronicle. Kamiya presumably leaving his office with the box of knickknacks and more in hand before leaving in a Lamborghini. Damn son, living a good life there. The first video he talks about how he is currently unemployed, joking that people need to subscribe to his channel. Games Chronicle reported Kamiya says he actually hasn't been to work for a while. It's been about 3 months since I decided to quit. Once I decided to leave, I had to clean up all these toys and stuff like that. Once I finished cleaning, I was at home with my paid vacation. There's no way I can put it, leaving the reason why ambiguous. However, he goes on to say, I left the company because I wanted to follow my beliefs as a game creator, to choose the path I think is right and move on. So I'm not going to retire yet, I want to keep creating games. For now, says he can't work in games for a year due to reasons, yeah, the non-compete clauses attached to his departure from Platinum Games. And then he jumped in his Lamborghini and went to an unemployment center. See how it is. Either removing blocking on Twitter, maybe. Damn son, that will be some PPG decisions. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised nowadays, though. True. If that would happen, that would be expected of the genius. Assassin's Creed Mirage player count in line with Origins and Odyssey. Biggest new-gen Ubisoft launch. What did they get there? Out for 6 days now, we are thrilled about the love and positivity, sure, upon 15 years of legacy, sure, shared. Assassin's Creed Mirage is the biggest new-gen launch in terms of unit sale to date at Ubisoft, PS5, Xbox Series XS. Big congratulations to the Bordeaux studio and all its partners in the project for this accomplishment. Final thank you, like to share some exciting community achievements from this week of Mirage. 479 collective years spent parkouring on the rooftops of Baghdad. 60 million leaps of faith. 1.2 million streets a cat's a path. How about how many copies was sold, brother? That's more interesting. That is more interesting. Jumping over the blue sky. People jumping over like different places already nowadays. Probably should also join the Exodus a little. Not fully though, but at least as a part-time. To use multiple. I mean, I do use Telegram already though. Microsoft has officially acquired Activision Blizzard for 69 billion. And now it's over. Now it is over. Phil Spencer sent some emails. Bobby Kotick sent some emails. In Ubisoft, you now obtain perpetual cloud streaming rights for Call of Duty and all the Activision Blizzard titles releasing over the next 15 years. Ubisoft is a long-standing believer in the power of cloud gaming, and these streaming rights will enable us to deliver even more experiences to players in more places than ever before. And now that the deal is complete, we can begin working on the operational aspects of bringing these games to Ubisoft Plus, our subscription offer. I wonder if they will be able to get like the full games on their sub, or it's gonna be only cloud stuff. Because technically they got cloud rights, not the full rights, but I mean, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, Diablo 4 on the Uplay with all the Call of Duties and stuff too. Can't remove the block thing due to European Union regulations. That is nice. That is nice then. The rest is just the Instagram without the gram in the end, I see. More of Silent Hill 2 2023 game? Nah, too fast, too fast. Probably like Game Awards. Game Awards is kind of like the next big thing, unless like there will be some like random like PlayStation State of Play or something. Could happen. Bobby Kotick will remain Activision Blizzard CEO through end of 2023 following Microsoft acquisition. Stay as CEO through the end of the year. On January 1st, 2024, Kotick will depart the company he took over 33 years ago. Massive change for the video game industry. Man, 33 years ago. Holy shit. There's some ancient memes about him already. But that was even longer than I thought. Over 100 Avalanche Studios staff unionize. I'm very hopeful about the prospect of signing a collective bargaining agreement, says Union. The employees at Just Cause developer Avalanche Studios just unionized. What are they even making nowadays then? I wonder. Oh, it's sweaty, yeah? Well, I mean, bro, they already kind of like safe there. They probably like already, even after all the failed games, they still can't, you know, lay off people. Even though they have no money already, but it's Sweden, so they still need to maintain them somehow. But now they got the union on top of that. Over 6,000 games industry jobs lost in 2023 so far. September was the worst month for layoffs, new data shows. Monka is... Layoffs this year included Telltale Games, Keyword Studios, Twitch, twice even, Naughty Dog, Team 17, Creative Assembly, Epic Games, Mediatonic, Maze Theory, Other Ocean Interactive, Blizzard Entertainment, Roblox, Crystal Dynamics, Beamdog, Probably Monsters, Double Down Interactive, Ascendant Studios, Visual Concepts, Rainbow Studios, Venture, Beat, Gearbox Publishing, Robino Games, Eastside Games, Blackbird Interactive, BioWare, Vela Games, Imaginary Studios, Striking Distance Studios, Popcore, CD Projekt Red, Double Stallion Games, Product Madness, Tavrox Games, Didalic Entertainment, Ludia, Niantic, LED Games, Wild Seed Games, Scavenger Studio, Game Band, Embracer Group, and the Verse, Fire Monkey Studios, Bonus XP, Kabam, Gwent Team, CDPR again, Relic Entertainment, Deck 9 Games, Brace Yourself Game, Velazquez Flood, Deviation Studios, Ubisoft, Final Strike Games, Grey Games. 1 second. Playlist 2. Not the you. You also good. But we do this. Yeah, play on Unity, Phoenix Labs, Waypoint, Radio Dawn, Downpour, Bungie, Counterplay Games, Lion Games, Take-Two Interactive, Game Loft, Servius, Bigaran Studios, Nexon Games, West Mutant Arms Studios, Wicked Realm Games, Xena Games, EA, Hidden Leaf Games, Hi-Res Games, Meta, Riot Games, Bethesda Game Studios, Coalition, 343 Studios, GameSpot, Giant Bomb, NetEase, and them, son. So much. Avalanche Studios, Avalanche Software, yeah, always mixing them up too. That's quite the list, man. That's quite the list. What a time to be alive, man. EA Sports FC pulls in 11 million users during debut week. EA Sports FC Mobile was downloaded by 2.2 million players on launch day. 11 people. 11 billion, 11 people, I wish. 11 million people. So like, I guess switch from the FIFA as a name wasn't that damaging in the end. Addition to welcoming back millions of our longtime players, new players in FC24 are up nearly 20% year over year, showing the excitement of football fans everywhere to join the club. Yeah, that is impressive. I wonder how they managed to like transfer the fan base that well. Because the complete change of brand to something kind of random. Because I'm pretty sure like your average, you know, foodie enjoyer doesn't even know like the name of the publisher that publishes the game probably. They just go and buy FIFA, that's it. But they did manage to transfer to the new name quite well. Dreadgear shores up 1 billion units sold. Black Salt Games Fishing Adventure hits the sales figure 6 months after its release. That's very nice. 1 bill acquired. 1 mil units. That's more than 1 bill in general. Very good. Dreadgear is pumping, man. Pikmin 4 holds at number 1 for the 3rd consecutive month even. Holy shit, alright. Japan monthly charts. Xbox Series XS finally reaches an install base of 500,000 players in the country. Pikmin, Mario Kart, Armored Core, Pocket Monsters. Pocket Monsters, Scarlet Violet. In Pokemon? No? Minecraft Switch Edition. Again, just one like Microsoft brand there. Pikmin 1+2 also there. Ring Fit Adventure, Armored Core, PS5 and PS4 both there, right? Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, that's where you make the that's where you want to make your Switch games, dude. That shit's pumping there. And Pikmin games did okay, but not this good, yeah. Well, it's only in Japan though. Like worldwide, that kind of went, I feel, a little, maybe not completely, but mostly on the radar though. Assassin's Creed Mirage fails to dethrone EA Sports FC 24. Detective Pikachu Returns also debuted in the top 3. Yeah, maybe Mirage wasn't that crazy then. If they couldn't even move a footy for a week or something. Nasiste USA. fucking Detective Pikachu on the top 3 even. Insane. Hogwarts is still up there somewhere. They go crazy. Disney reportedly looking to acquire a major publisher like Electronic Arts. CEO Bob Iger said to be non-committal about potential deal. Some Disney executives have allegedly suggested that CEO Bob Iger could transform the company from a gaming licensee to publisher by acquiring Electronic Arts. Iger is reportedly non-committal about the potential acquisition. To be bought by Apple? I mean, there was some acquisition stuff there too. He reportedly discussed acquisition plans with Disney last year. Publisher also allegedly talked with NBC Universal, Amazon, and Apple. However, talks with NBC Universal reportedly fell through. But apparently Apple wanted to get EA. Looks like, not Disney even. Disney was a game publisher until 2016 when it closed Disney Infinity Studio Avalanche and exclusively stuck to a licensing model for properties it owns for developers to use. That'll be kinda scary though, because they can get some sort of publisher and then they can start, you know, like, oh, let's lock some stuff behind some like Disney Plus sub or something, and like, yeah, dude, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. British esports responds to backlash over Saudi esports partnership. National body also clarifies that the partnership isn't a commercial agreement. Damn son. Still giving all the shit to them. The British Esports Association shares belief that every individual, regardless of their gender, race, religion, sexual orientation, should be able to participate and thrive in the esports industry. Adding that this has not changed and will not change. One second. It also clarified that it did not receive any monetary contributions of any kind from its partnership with the Saudi Esports Federation, and its partnership is not a commercial agreement or sponsorship. Conversations are an essential part of our journey towards progress and understanding. We recognize that there are many cultural differences around the world, and we firmly believe in the power of dialogue to overcome these challenges. Remain committed to transparency and honesty throughout this journey. Concerns over the partnership were raised in relation to Saudi Arabia's poor human rights records, which include criminalization of the LGBTQIA plus community, discrimination against women, and more. Well, I mean, if you kind of completely isolate them from the rest of the world, it's not gonna change there. You can't go that way. You can't go that way. Team 17 layoffs could hit 1/3 of company. More than 90 jobs reportedly at risk in indie publishers recently confirmed a restructuring. Formal consultation for the cuts is expected to conclude next month, with up to 91 people's jobs at risk in the process. I plan to get 50 roles at risk, more than half of QA staff. Again, QA. Team 17 also confirmed a round of layoffs earlier this year as part of realignment of elements within its studio operating business model. This report added that the cuts are also expected to include parts of the publisher marketing, usability, customer service, IT, and HR teams. Well, I mean, if they're firing that many people, yeah, you can, I guess, already start cutting the HR and stuff too. Team 17 development partners told Eurogamer they found out about the layoffs when they saw their Team 17 contacts posting on LinkedIn in search of new work. Considerable shakeup happening at the top of the company, as well as long-time CEO Debbie Bestwick previously announced plans to step down at the end of this year and be replaced by Steve Bell. So confirmed last week, the Team 17 Digital CEO Michael Patterson has parted ways with the company. Despite the deep cuts, Team 17's financials haven't been especially dire. Last month, the company reported first half sales up 31% year over year, with gross profit up 18% year over year. Like, why? Doing good, making profits, games doing well and everything. I think even Team 17 recently was kind of like releasing mostly quite decent stuff, like the Red Gift, for example, and shit. So many cuts all of a sudden there, like why? Weird the times, man. Weird the times. Tell you that. Xsolla acquires Lightstream, Raidmaker, and API Stream. Additions aim to expand the business operations of Xsolla's partner network. Yeah, the video game commerce firm Xsolla. We'll see what's gonna be out of that one. New Additions company intends to expand the Xsolla partner network business operations with new tools and resources for streaming and gaming content creation. Cloud streaming service Lightstream was established in 2014, went on to create API Stream, which provides developers the ability to create live video systems. Meanwhile, Rainmaker GG allows creators to track and report live streaming data across Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And that also was the thing that where you can also get like the keys and everything from devs. So that might be kind of interesting with Xsolla on board. Paradox to write down Lamplighters League costs, confirms layoffs at Harebrained Schemes. Title's poor performance will lead to losses estimated at $22.8 million for Q4 2023. And that's insane. Yeah, they basically almost $30 million recognized as costs in the fourth quarter, which will have an impact on its profit before tax during the same quarter, with losses linked to the title estimated to reach $22.8 million. Fun game with many strengths, even though I see cautiously positive player numbers in subscription services, commercial reception has been too weak, which is frankly a big disappointment. Projects are by their nature always risky, but at the end of the day we haven't performed at the level we should. Painful, but makes us more eager to roll up our sleeves to do better. Yeah, layoffs happened. Lamplighters League developer Paradox on Harebrained Schemes over the summer, so even before the release they already got laid off. News are first shared Recetera by a former employee who said that 80% or so of the studio was let go in July. Layoffs were confirmed by a Paradox representative who didn't provide numbers but said Harebrained Scheme staff was significantly reduced over the summer as the game entered its last phase of development and launch preparations. Spokesperson also shared that Paradox is still working on its post-launch support plan for the Lamplighters League. Paradox post-launch support plan equals DLC galore. Title launched last week, PC Gamer pointing out that its all-time peak concurrent player count only reached 690. That is very unlucky. A big powerful corpus there, man. Yeah, spent 30 mil on that, like, dude. Insane. India games market projected to generate $868 million in 2023. Nika Partners report says the country's game players is estimated to number 444 million. Total game revenue 868 million, 444 million players. Includes mobile, PC, and console. Well, yeah, let's see. 96.8% of Indian gamers play on smartphones and tablets. 96.8, dude. It's insane. 71.8% of gamers engage with esports. And mobile esports then too, like, oof. That's a whole different world there, man. That's a whole different world there that I can't even imagine. India versus China gamers there and the growth over 10 years. Interesting. 31% of population will spend revenue on titles. That's where all the mobile stuff will keep. Why all the mobile stuff will keep pumping, man. There are regions where you can't even reach with other means. You need that mobile. You need it. Jagex Buns, old school RuneScape player with $250,000 account. Damn, son. Player BTC boasted in-game collection worth $250,000, and at the time of his ban, he was sitting on a fortune that equaled the sum on 1 trillion GP in the game. Second ban of this nature. Couldn't trade against Jagex, claiming that the company's anti-cheat team is brain dead and corrupt. Then, son. Legend, the real world trading there. I see. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised when he's sitting on that amount of stuff that he's doing a little bit of RMT there. Banned for real world trading, which is a process, well, I mean, yeah, frowned upon by developers. Tracked by anti-cheat team. Hundreds of millions of GP were traded through his account and then sold shortly afterwards. And now developer refuses to overturn the ban. Well, I mean, that's what you get if you are RMTing, actually. Sitting on $250,000 account, but then you can't even do anything with it. Can't even get that money. And now it's also banned. Insane. Counter-Strike 2 become Valve's worst rated game ever. Damn, son. That bad. Includes all the historic reviews accrued by CSGO over the years, as essentially Counter-Strike 2 just hijacked CSGO's store page on Steam following its global release. People really aren't happy. Nothing boasts worse reviews than Counter-Strike 2 right now. The recent review marker reads mixed, and in total there are almost 1 million reviews considered as negative. From hitbox issues to concern with the sub-tick structure of the service, and from a stripped-down platform overall to more cheaters than ever before. Plenty of things that are irritating people of late. Recently, one professional player, Simple, went on record slamming CS2, stressing that players shouldn't get on board with the game for a few months, thanks to the teething issues that it's experiencing. Yeah, I can hear my friend Bolding playing it sometimes, so I'm not sure about how good it is, I guess. Currently might be not the best time. 350,000 Minecraft fans signed petition in criticism of a lack of content. Damn, son. Soon after announcement of Minecraft's annual mob vote, the petition surfaced online to stop the vote and hold Mojang accountable for its lack of content additions to the game. Petition has now reached over 350,000 signatures as the time of the writing in just 4 days. I mean, did they even like advertise it? That they still kind of like gonna be like live servicing it and stuff? Technically shit was like out long ago. You just pay for it once and then you just play it. The fact that they still deliver some content for it is already impressive. A mob vote generates engagement by tearing community apart, leaving fantastic ideas on the cutting room floor and teasing content that will never be seen in the game. But that mixed with the fact that Mojang somehow releases less content with Microsoft's backing than they did without, means players see minimal content to the game they love and watch as possibly the one thing to get them to play again is ripped from them. They're still making decent updates. They did some, yeah. Not like super long ago at least. Current mob vote sees the community having to vote on the crab, penguin, and armadillo, with only the winner being added to the game. Minecraft made its popularity due to its regular updates and large amount of content. This was back as early as 2011. Now Minecraft is not only the highest selling game ever released, but has the financial backing of the massive corporation Microsoft. Despite this, players only receive a single, very small content update each year. Bobvote teases out some of that content only for a third of what was teased to make it in, further decreasing the content of the update. Then Demolden. Mojang currently plans to release a new hostile mob and 2 new blocks to the 1.21 update, which will apparently be announced on Minecraft Live 2023. If True Petition does have legs to stand on, the Minecraft community only getting 4 or 5 new items and mobs per year, which isn't exactly a boatload of content to keep players happy. Yeah, I thought like the content wasn't exactly the main driver of the Minecraft success there, or like updates, right? Like there's already plenty of content there, really. Counter-Strike 2 support is ending on Mach and older PCs. I rip. Ending Counter-Strike 2 support on Mach devices and older PC hardware on January 24th. Counter-Strike 2 represents the largest technical leap in CS history, and our goal is to continue to develop Counter-Strike for years to come. As technology advances, we have made a difficult decision to discontinue support for older hardware, including DirectX 9 and 32-bit operating systems. Similarly, we no longer support macOS. Combined, these represented less than 1% of active CSGO players. Exclusively support 64-bit Windows and Linux. Damn son, no one's playing CS on Mach? Come on, man. Kinda true, Steve, kinda true. Like, if it would be like some live service stuff, you know, that you just kinda like pay subscription for or something, I guess. But if it's something you buy once and just play, you know, you get some new stuff, that's already cool, kinda. The new Age of Empires 2 DLC leaked. Another one. Another one. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition is getting a new DLC pack called the Mountain Royals. Prepare to embark on a legendary journey as we introduce the Mountain Royals, a DLC for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. Description reads, unlock the rich history and untold stories of the Armenians and the Georgians, part of 3 new campaigns. Damn son. Wasn't European Universalists or someone else, or Crusader Kings also adding like this region too? Armenia and Georgia and stuff? Interesting. Remakes getting DLC, can you imagine, dude? Can you imagine? I see, Steve, I see. Yeah, interesting, they're getting kind of like the same region at the same time to cover. 2 new civs, Armenians and Georgians. Composite bowman, unit capable of piercing even the sturdiest armor. The warrior priest, an infantry unit that can fight and heal allied units. It's kind of like an Age of Empires 4, the Russian battle priest. Georgians get the Monaspa cavalry unit where its strength is increased the more you have of them. Ascension of Tamara, Taurus the Great and Ismail. Details below. Stories of David the Builder. Young and imprisoned, Tamara ascends her great-grandfather's throne with elaborate plans for her Boston kingdom. She quickly finds out that wielding such power is more than a simple matter of birthright, and Georgia's first queen overcome her skeptics and leave an imprint to endure well beyond her lifetime. Taurus the Great, the tiny kingdom of civilian Armenia lies between hostile empires and ruling family in Byzantine captivity. Prince Taurus escapes. He embarks on a dangerous campaign to liberate his homeland, but the vengeful Byzantines are not his only foes. The Seljuk Turks covet the region as well. The ruthless Frankish crusader is pursuing his own schemes to the south. Ismail. Orphan prodigy Ismail leads the mysterious Safavid order through war-torn Persia. This charismatic visionary laid the groundwork for one of the most illustrious empires of the Islamic world, or will his delusions of grandeur be his ultimate undoing? Insane. Insane. Ubisoft thinks physical games won't ever go away. Internal interview. Ubisoft SVP of Business Development Chris Early spoke about the future of digital and physical media, insistent that while the sale of physical games may decline over time, they won't ever completely go away, no matter how popular digital downloads and cloud-based games become. Collector edition market. There's aspect of gifting physical items and allowing access for people to be able to easily purchase a game at a store and gift them to their friends or family. Some people will always want to own a physical disc. I just don't think it's going away. Do I think physical sales might get lower over time? Sure, but will it ever completely go away? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have some, like some limited editions especially. Collectors, good stuff, always good stuff. That is always good. Also the digital code inside. That's actually kind of true too, though. Yeah, that's what kind of physical we might be getting, though, not actual discs, though. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League details surface online. Games price, editions, and details. Typically, such posts would be considered just a rumor. One of the subreddit moderators has given the post a legit tag and has verified the user's claims. According to the leak, internal, not final trailer of the game was shown at the trade show, revealing that 2 versions of the game will be released. The Deluxe Edition will apparently cost £100. Will grant players access to the game 3 days before the official release. Again, classic. In addition, players will also get Battle Pass points and extra costumes. Boog. Day 1 edition, on the other hand, will cost £70 and grant players extra costumes. Details on the game itself include a real-time weather, day-night cycle, Boog. Metropolis is twice the size of Gotham and Arkham Knight. Nice. Rocksteady is working on 1 year of extra content. New characters and missions were mentioned. They state clearly you can play the game co-op online or play it all solo and switch between the 4 different characters. Trailer makes a point that the players should play how they want to. It makes a point that each character has distinct traversal and distinct combat. Deadshot is gunplay, the others are more melee focused. Have no details on microtransactions or XP or anything games as a service. Time of writing, Insider Gaming could not independently verify the leak details. We'll see. Still doesn't sound appealing. Still does not. A mysterious Soulsborne game was just tested in London. It was just discovered that a recent playtest took place in London, assumedly for PlayStation UK, that involved a game for Soulsborne fans. But nobody has any clue what that game could have been. In the examples provided on the now closed listing, games like Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Wolong, and Dark Souls were all referenced. This 4-day playtest, for which the testers would receive £500, not a bad rate. Man, I would test shit like non-stop. Just let me in, man. Let me in, I'll test stuff. Gladly there. For that amount especially. It was taking place in Oxford Circus, then the Clown Fiesta, in central London, and it ran from 10th to 13th of October. Now, gamers who have picked up on the news have started wondering exactly what game was being tested. Social circles and forum conversations such as those found on Resetera consensus is that the game that was tested was Rise of Ronin, an upcoming action RPG being developed by Team Ninja. Well, I mean, considering they mentioned Wolong and stuff, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Expected to release on the PlayStation 5 next year. If it were to be launched in the first few months of 2024, it makes sense that playtests would be taking place around now. Otherwise, there are suspicions that it could be a Bluepoint's new game that was announced as being in development back in January. In the past, Bluepoint was done some work on Demon's Souls and Shadows of the Colossus, so that shoe fits quite nicely. Kinda doubt it. Something totally unexpected like Bloodborne 2. Copium. Copium. Diablo 4 Season 2 teaser removed. Due to mistakes being discovered. Damn son. Ahead of the release of Season of Blood, Blizzard posted a new teaser trailer to highlight some quality of life changes that will be coming, but it was quickly removed following the community discovering numerous mistakes in the trailer. Despite it being removed, our YouTuber Raxanterex managed to watch the trailer and give some feedback while pointing out the vast amount of inaccuracies that were present. First mistake showed brand new map improvements and layouts, but Blizzard had switched the side-by-side comparison, showing the updated design as the old layout and the original design as being what will be presented in Season of Blood. The second mistake compared the improved horse speed, which was identical to the original and showed no increase in movement between the versions of the game. In the final mistake, Blizzard miscalculated new 40% boost to base XP. This would mean that rather than earning 1000 XP, you will now earn 1400 XP due to 40% boost. However, Blizzard added the two figures together rather than multiplying, resulting in it showing 1040 XP on screen. Nice. In between uncontrollable laughter, Raxanterex noted that ahead of BlizzCon 2023, Blizzard should send me the whole slides ahead of time and give me an NDA to double check, and that Blizzard was making it real hard to hype up Diablo 4 Season 2. True. But is hard indeed. Updated trailer hasn't been released by Blizzard, but it should be released ahead of Season 2 beginning on Tuesday, October 17th, which will see a brand new Vampire Hunter questline, new seasonal event, many quality of life and mechanical changes, as well as new monsters and variants. Indeed. We'll see how that will go. We'll see how that one will go. That's a weird one. Might check it out though, might check it out this season a bit. My friend will be playing, so maybe we'll play together a bit. Well, what a day today, man. Yeah, didn't even like sleep decent amount, but still kind of like, not there fully. All right, that is. Let me see. Actually, that's it for the news. But what is it? Let me check. Basically, seems like it. And now we can play another demo. Another demo for today. Let's do it.